Docs, let me ask you something. If you had to stop working today, how long could you survive before your money ran out? And if the answer is not forever, then you do not have financial freedom. You just have a high-paying job that owns you. And that was me too, until I found a way to make money in my sleep without seeing a single patient. And I'm not talking about the same old investment real estate and stock advice. No, this is different. This is a strategy that allows you to break free from the patient treadmill faster than you ever thought. So if you're a doctor who's tired of trading time for money, stick with me because this is a game changer you've been waiting for. I'm Dr. Simone Ellis, and I sold a multiple million-dollar practice and retired at 40. But here's the thing, I did not retire because I had millions sitting in the bank. I retired because I built systems where my money worked for me, and now I help doctors escape the financial trap that keeps them grinding for decades. And today I'm going to show you how you can start making money in your sleep without ever seeing another patient. By the end of this video, you're going to know the number one reason doctors stay trapped in the paycheck cycle, 3 powerful passive income strategies you never thought were possible before, and how to set up a system that makes money for you so you never have to stress over a patient volume again. And if this video helps you, then hit that subscribe button because I drop content every week on how doctors can create wealth, escape burnout, and take back control of their lives. So let's get into it. Step 1, the reason why doctors stay trapped in the paycheck cycle is because most doctors think that their income equals wealth. But that's completely wrong. Your income is only as secure as your ability to show up for work. And if you have to trade time for money, you're not rich. You're just a highly paid worker. And I learned that the hard way. I remember when my practice was booming and I was making more money than ever. But the moment I took time off, my income stalled. And unfortunately, I had a surgery where I actually had to take time off and I had to pay someone else to be there. So I had no safety net, no systems to make money when I wasn't working. And I thought, like, if I don't fix this, I'm going to be stuck in this forever. And that's when I made a decision that I would never rely on patient volume as my only source of income. So step 1 is stop relying on your paycheck and start thinking like the business owner. You need income that does not need you. Let me show you how. So step 2 is the 3 passive income strategies that you never thought of. Strategy 1 is going to be talking about owning an infrastructure, not just a service. Because most doctors, we focus on providing the service, but where is the real money at? Well, the real money is in owning the infrastructure that makes those services possible. Instead of only seeing patients, start investing in things that the doctors need to do their jobs. So a great example is medical real estate. You want to own the building where the doctors lease the space because you're going to make the money no matter who's working inside of it. Number 2 is staffing agencies for medical and dental professionals. And I invested in this in a global staffing company because I saw the demand for how much we needed temps, how much we needed temp nurses and hygienists and doctors firsthand. So while my colleagues were struggling to find staff, I was making money helping solve that problem. I remember when my first investment in healthcare staffing company paid off big and it hit me. I've been surrounded by opportunities my whole career, but I never saw them because I was only thinking like a clinician. The moment that I started thinking like an owner, everything changed. So an actionable step is look at your own industry and ask, what do all doctors need? And then invest in that. Strategy 2 is investing in medical trends before they blow up. So doctors have a huge advantage over the general public because we see industry trends before they hit the Wall Street, right? And so one of the things that I did was I invested in Align Technology, the makers of Invisalign, because I saw the demand before the market did. Everybody was taking selfies and smiling. And I recognized that, okay, people are going to want straighter teeth. So let me invest in things that make straighter teeth. But you can start doing this with medical AI or telehealth or subscription-based patient models because these are exploding and you're seeing it firsthand. So why not invest in it early? The first time that I invested in Align Technology, that paid off big too because I realized that doctors were sitting on insider level information, but we never use it to build wealth. That was my first wake-up call. And from that moment forward, I didn't just work in the industry, I invested in the industry. So docs, instead of just working in medicine and working in dentistry, start by owning the trends that are shaping it. And strategy number 3 is license your knowledge so you get paid without working. Here's something that most doctors never think about. You do not have to see patients to get paid for your expertise. So an example can be creating a licensing deal for your IP. If you're developing a process that works, others doctors will pay to use it. You can also partner with medical devices or product companies because instead of just recommending the products, get stake in them. And then selling digital products or consulting to other doctors. If you've mastered something, others will pay for you to teach them. And that's what I decided to do. I remember companies reaching out to me, Colgate, Listerine, Invisalign, and asking them about my expertise. And my job was like, okay, I can be an influencer and talk to people about how the systems that I'm using can impact their practices to grow revenue. Another one was that I remember when a company reached out to me to license one of my hygiene systems for their network and their practice. I wasn't even looking for a deal, but then suddenly it occurred to me that I had a contract that's paying me every single month just for something that I had already created. And that's when I realized doctors don't have to pay to work harder. They just need to monetize what they already know. So docs, I want you to find one area where you have expertise in, and I need you to start monetizing it beyond patient care. Doctors, if this video opens your eyes, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'm dropping a full breakdown next week on how exactly I set up my passive income systems step by step. And if you are serious about creating wealth, watch my next video on how I retired in 10 years, even with dental school debt. That's where I'm going to show you exactly how to replace your income and exit the grind for good. Hit the like button if this helped and subscribe to more, and I'll see you on the next video.